Hi guys, earlier today, Jess, one of the local investors in Birmingham, posted up a question in a property group on Facebook asking for advice on furniture and furniture and dressing for a HMO property that she's finishing. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to do a quick video and really show as examples of what you should include in HMO. Alright, so first things first. Little things like that, a nice plaque of the door is always nice. It makes the place feel like a home and makes a good impression from the start. I always put a mat in just to keep the place tidy. And then the carpet offcuts. There's no reason to just use whatever's left and use it as another mat. Just for a few months. Just to protect the flooring. Okay, as you walk in. So you have one outside, one inside, and two that's useful. Right, fire doors and closers. It's really important that you put closers in, obviously for fire regulations, but make sure the setting is done in such a way that it doesn't slam. So you go here, and that's really quiet. You really want to avoid doors slamming in HMOs because there's 6 people walking in and out all day slamming doors. This is another one. There you go. So, I mean, for example, the person who will be staying in this room, and this is the room that's next to the front door, you don't want to be disturbing them. Throughout the day, they're working, sleeping, studying, whatever it is. You just don't want people coming in and out and waking them up. Okay, so inside, I haven't got it yet, but always put up some hooks in here, something really nice and sturdy, just so they can put up their coat and things like that when they walk in. Alright, let's see. So furniture, always get a really good quality bed, something that's really sturdy, and something that has space underneath so that you can put suitcases, shoes, things like that. It's just extra storage space that would have otherwise been wasted. These are my favorite type of beds just because they look really nice, but ideally you want ones with the planks at the end with no planks at the end, so that if you've got somebody who's quite tall, their feet can go over. You can get them. Fortunately, you can't get them in the 4-foot beds for these ones, which I'm trying to, I'm talking to the manufacturers and hopefully they can change that. But yeah, that's what. So get these small doubles rather than the big doubles. They do exactly the same thing, only they will save you lots of space and they'll make the room look a lot bigger. Also, you don't want to encourage couples or people staying over as well in these rooms. Mattress, again, always good. A good idea to get a really good high quality orthopedic mattress. It's what people are going to be sleeping on. It's just really important for their backs, for everything. The first thing that people do when taking viewings with them is they will jump on the mattress and see how sturdy it is, and also check to make sure that it's clean. Which means you always provide a mattress cover with your bed. If anything, it will just keep it looking clean for the tenant, so it makes a good impression, but also it protects your mattress as well, and keep it going for as long as possible. You really just want to avoid those sort of really disgusting brown stains, which everybody sees. Right, so then you want to provide a bedside cabinet. They're always just quite useful. And a good quality wardrobe and a chest of drawer. If the room is not very spacious, then what you'd want to do is get a wardrobe stroke chest of drawer combo. So it will go quite high. You have the wardrobe there, and underneath you would have the chest of drawer where you just have the drawers coming out, and that would mean that you can save space on not having to provide this. Always make sure you get really good quality furniture. We get ours from Adam Croft and Eddie, the furniture guys in Birmingham. They do a great job. I'd always recommend getting your furniture from a HMO furniture company, just because they will bring it. It will come pre-assembled. That will save you a lot of time, a lot of time and money, and then they'll take away all the rubbish as well. And they're really sturdy. Do not get low quality one, because it's a false economy. You would end up just replacing them. You'd need something really durable. I personally like these. This is called the Aurora set, I think. These are my personal favourites because they're it's a nice classy look. They look great. They're nice and sturdy. And with these, they're sort of gloss, and they're really easy to clean. Which I'm a bit of a clean freak, and so cleaning them is really important. You just spray some stuff there and wipe it off. Okay, good quality furniture, soft closing as well. So there we go. Okay, which helps keep the noise down. Means that you don't have a bunch of people in the room slamming furniture door and disturbing other housemates. Now, again, I just can't stress how important it is to get good quality furniture, because you do want them to last. Also, be careful of the ones that have sort of the strips at the end, because after a while they will peel off. Absolutely guaranteed, especially when you're cleaning. You clean like that and that will just come off. So just make sure that these ends don't come off. With regards to counters and fridges, you can put them in if that's sort of your market. If you've not got a lot of space in the kitchen, for example, then I'll certainly advise putting these in, getting a fridge, and then putting a wall-mounted cabinet in there. It's a good selling point. It's very useful. Some people might complain about the noise or might be worried about the noise from the fridges, so make sure you get a really quiet one as well. If you're getting a fridge for the bedroom, then all you need to do is get a big freezer for the kitchen. In terms of furnishing and dressing, just get some sort of nice modern feature light, lampshades and light. It just makes the place look a bit more modern, if anything, and without making the room cluttered. So it's a nice feature, but not over cluttering the room. I always now put a feature mirror in each room, just because they're functional. They're a nice dressing. They make the place look bigger, and also it replaces the picture, which I would have put there anyway. And then I always put a picture up just to dress the room, or some little sort of ornaments like that. When you finish a room, always ask the builder or handyman or whoever to go around and put some hooks or screws in the walls in strategic places. So, for example, I always put one over the bed, somewhere on the wall over there, and one over some sort of feature wall or wherever you think a good painting or a mirror might go, and then paint over the nail in the same color paint of the wall. So, for example, our walls are white. I would then paint over the nail with white paint so that it camouflages the nail, but if it's needed, it's there. Carpets, always brand new carpets. That's always very useful. And I always try to avoid putting the router in a bedroom. Unfortunately, this was unavoidable this time. But you should always have the router in a communal area, just so that if it needs resetting, you don't have to enter a room, you're not disturbing other housemates. Always nice to put in little nice touches like that, because that's what the tenant will be touching and feeling and sort of seeing on a regular basis. And for the sake of £2, it makes a great impression. So I think that's it for the bedroom. Okay, let's go to the hallway. The hallway, I'll put a notice board there. It's nice dressing stroke notice board. And then I put an actual notice board there. So what will go there is the gas certificates, contact numbers, information about bins, things like that. And then on the hallway, we should always put, some nice paintings, obviously fire exit signs, a nice another wall. Always try to use automatic lights, LED lights if you can. It just saves you a lot of money. And it just makes the place look modern for the tenants. All right, bathroom. I always put a flower in because it's nice. It makes the place look a bit more homely. Some sort of ornament. Always put a bin in the bathroom for in the toilet rolls, sanitary towels, things like that. One of the tenants moved in, and they've nicely put in a spray and a squidgy thing, which I really like. I mean, that's always a good sign because I do that at home, and it helps keeps the shower unit really clean. So that's always a good sign. The ornament up there, and I think that's it. Kill that one. Okay. And then the last bit is the kitchen. Okay, so for the kitchen, it's alright. So for the kitchen, everybody has fridges in their own rooms. So what we do is then I have to put a big freezer, which means that everybody has enough freezer space throughout. You need ideally a microwave oven, 20 milliliters minimum but I think I've got 25 just in case. I always use an electric hob just because it's better. And then you always provide toaster and kettle. Always provide a washer dryer. You should always provide a drying machine, a dryer if you can. Ideally have a washer and a dryer, just because the amount of traffic that goes through the kitchen and the amount of people that would use them. Always have it vented because people won't empty it as well. Always have a recycling bin and a normal rubbish bin. 50 litre minimum is what you want to provide. Always have a dustpan and brush down there, a mop and bucket over there, and a broom somewhere as well. And an ironing board if you can, and the vacuum cleaner. Bagless is always better, something that's quite easy to use. Okay, so this is the best bedroom that is dressed. Just to give you an idea, if you want to dress it, you always should definitely dress your room. If you're taking viewings, keep it like that. Nice feature up there, and I've got to get some net curtains for that. And I think that's it. So hopefully that's been useful. You can get most of these stuff from Amazon, Asda Superstore and Home Bargains. You just do one big run on the day and get it all in. You need to order the electronic, the white goods from appliances online. That's why I ordered them at least. Or you can order them from other places. But then I just run down to Asda and get everything in one go. You will need, in terms of cutlery, I always get a set of cutlery for 4 people. Plates and bowls, again, a set for 4 people. The pots and pans, you just get a set for the household. Always get some tablecloth as well, and some oven gloves. And then you get some like a gift package, some cleaning products. It will encourage people to keep the place clean, tenants to keep the place clean. Start them off on the right foot, and you want to make them keeping the place tidy as easy as possible. A cleaning gift package will include some sprays, washing up liquid, some sponges, bin bags, toilet paper, that sort of stuff, really. I think that's pretty much it. Just make sure you fill out your warranty for the white goods, because they are, they will get a lot, especially the washer dryer. I mean, that's almost guaranteed to have an issue in the first year or so. So make sure you get you sign the warranty on that one. to register your warranty. Okay, and I think that's it. So hopefully that's been helpful, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.